I am back with another one on the Fiesta, and today we're going to be tackling this front because, as showed you before, this bumper needs some repair work. And yeah, let's just jump straight into this one. Let's go. If you haven't seen the previous ones to this video, this is part 3, and I will leave a little link at the top so you can go back and watch from the beginning. We're going to get these lights out and this bumper off and see what is underneath. And I did not see this coming. We already know that we have to undo these screws here for this side, and then we also need to do the other side over there. These clips here, and I'm pretty sure there's some underneath. Obviously we know on the arches. I don't know, this one hasn't got an under tray, so maybe not. So yeah, let's get all these undone and get it off. So like we did the other side, just work below the cleaner down there. Hopefully that will get some of the rust all loosened off so we can undo them. And let's get this side undone. The good thing is we only actually have to take the top 3 of these ones off inside here. Don't even know if you're going to see them. So just get them top 3 off either side, and the bumper should come away from the car. Obviously still the top 2 to do, and then obviously we've got to disconnect the lights. That nice weather we were having is now well and truly gone again. I mean, it looks sunny, kind of is, but it's still cold. We need someone to be here. Right, let's crack on. As you can see, this is now unclipped. We do have the arch lining. There we go, because I didn't put it back in. So that is perfect. So that's all good. We just have, let me bring you in, guys. So we have just down under here, you can see it kind of, here's my hand here, this come out as for the fog lights, and then I think that's it for this side right now. So just the fog light, and then obviously this is what we're fixing, this and this. It's not going to be perfect, but better than that. And then fog light this side, the clip for, I think that is the fan, I guess. Obviously that's broken. So yeah, let's now get this side undone up here. Hopefully these have loosened up a little bit. So let's get that done. So this side was just as bad as a nightmare as the other side in the previous video. So it did take a little while to get this done. Okay. One fog light out that side. Don't worry. There's some screws underneath. So let's have a look where they are. Right now I'm just taking they're like plastic screw parts out. They're like screws that are sat inside plastic. They're really bad design personally. So yeah, just getting those out just so we've got that top bit loose. Okay. Again, there are 3 plastic, again, like screw-like clips to come out from underneath. Here you go, perfect example. Just get those 3 out.
Okay.
One bumper off. Okay, so with that bumper off, we now have even more unexpected damage. So, all that. This bottom bit seems okay, it's just this all from up here and on that side, as you can see. So, I'll message the guy, see if we can get a new plastic bit, but while we do that, let's get on with the bumper. You can see a lot of this is all like snapped off, but actually the bumper itself doesn't look like it's taken too much of a hit. I mean, there's a couple of bits like here and a couple of bits here. If you can see them, let's see up here, but we'll get to them once we've got this bit out. Well, this is actually worse than I thought it was. Someone has actually siliconed it on because there was already a crack there. So now there's a crack underneath the crack. So it's been double smacked.
You make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open all my scars.
Let me show you what I found and what we need to prepare. Obviously it's not going to be perfect and I never wanted it to be perfect, but just to tidy it up. So let's get this done. Man, I have just done so much and forgot to press play. So let me show you what I've done. So I have taken out the plastic that comes along here, which is this part just here. Now this bit has snapped off of this end, but to be honest it's quite clean that we might actually be able to put that back together, as you can see right there. And then what I did find out is on here someone's actually been here before, like I thought. As you can see, someone has put a failed attempt at a plastic weld right there. See that? So we're going to take that out and then we're going to reline this up and see if we can do it step by step of trying to get it back together. This bit is what I'm going to tackle first right here. So let's do that and sort this out.
Took a high road when I let go. I was scared to fall, but it took us slow. Now I'm flying, cloud 9.
Okay, so I've done it like this, and what I have got is actually some plastic like filler to go over the top, so once we snap all these off it will look a lot better. Obviously we need to sort out this one that someone else has done down in that bit there, get that fixed. So let me show you what else we've got to go over the top. So I do have these plastic bits to fill in the gaps, and I also have some mesh, give it that extra strength if we need to. So let's continue along this bit, fix this bit up here and see how it looks afterwards. I'm also trying not to go through onto this side of the bumper, so trying to go as lightly as possible, whoa, without ending up with problems this side. So still need to sort that a little bit out just there, if you can see that. And yeah, let's crack on with the rest of it. Pulled that previous one out that someone had done, as you can see, been there a while, it's quite rusty. Anyway, moving on, let's get, I don't know what someone's done there, but we're going to try and do our best to secure it.
You make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You open all my scars.
let's spin this around. Actually, no, let's bring it down and get this side first. So literally just putting in the plastic welds here now. So far we've got this bit down here, this side, and this bit here, and we've still got a few bits down here. Someone else has been here before, and a few other little bits as well. So let's see what we can do. Okay guys, let me show you what I've done today. So let's turn this around. So far we have done this bit here, up here, just reinforced it on this side, this crack that was here, this crack that was there, and then what I did was reinforced all, slightly focusing down here, and then what I'm going to do is get these plastic bits and then cut all these off and then fill it over the top, just to give it that extra strength all the way along in the areas that it needs. So that's what we've got up to today, and I've got a guy getting back to me about the new surround around here and this part as well. So hopefully he'll get back to me tonight. Hopefully I can pick it up and we'll crack back on with this tomorrow. So let's hope I can get that tonight and get it finished tomorrow. And then there's really not a lot left on this car at all. Get the bumper sorted. It will need some sanding on the front, a little bit of filler and a little bit of spray. Not really done any of that professional kind of work before, but I'm going to give it my best go. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, let's pack all this away for today and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay guys, it's a new day and it's 2 days later. I have got the new plastics off of a guy, Callum, up the road, and now what I need to do is take these ones off, these ones here, and put the new ones on, and then finish off with the bumper. So these bits again are those plastic screw pop outs. There's 3 along the top, and then to the 2 side bits there's 2 at the top and the bottom holding the side pieces in. It comes actually in 3 parts, but you actually can keep the 2 side pieces attached to the top at the same time. Here is the second-hand one ready to go on. On the top there's actually 2 clips that do clip in, and then you have the 3 screws, and you're doing the same in reverse as you did to take it off. Callum also gave us this bit, which we were completely missing. Now it does have a broken bit just there, but I don't think it's going to matter as such. I don't even know if this one goes on this car. Maybe not. Obviously this is all a learning curve for me, so I'm learning as I'm doing it, so no judgment, please be gentle. But what I do want to say is thank you to everyone that supports me, comments, leaves a like, and obviously hits that subscribe button. Okay, now these did come off an ST, so maybe this doesn't actually go on here. let me go and do some Googling and get right back to you. Okay, done some looking online, and it seems like that bit on the Z-Techs don't have that bit in the middle, it's just a Fiesta STs. So let's get this all done up and yeah, move on to the next bit. Just need to find one to go in here, and that will be that. So right now I am just cutting off all of the little ends to the plastic welds, ready for when we come to filling. So this is how it is looking on this bit so far. And then we've got this bit here, this there, and then this bit just here, and now underneath. All the ends off. Let's give it a little shake. This one here is just a little bit too loose there, like if I put it in it will come tighter. I have no idea if this is the right way or the wrong way, but I'm going to get some mesh, put that over there, and then get some of the plastic. And so literally just measuring out the little triangle to put over the top of that mesh right there. Okay, let's give this a cut properly. So I've got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work because that plastic welder isn't doing what I want it to do. So I'm going to attempt, yeah, a hot glue gun. I think it will work, maybe. I might be eating my words in about 5 minutes, but let's see. Okay guys, don't try this at home. This is an unorthodox way of doing it. I tried 3 different methods to try and get this on with not having the right tool to do it. It was a little hard. But I have ordered it now. So none of them attempts actually worked. And I was going to take it out, but I'm going to leave it in just so you can see the struggle. So I actually need to buy a new heat gun. Plastic welder even, not a heat gun. Because it just doesn't have the right attachments to do what I need. And I don't want to just leave them like that. I want to give them a little bit of reinforcement over the top of them. Because as you saw before, the person that had it before had left them and they'd gone rusty and started to fall out, which probably didn't help when it had a bump the second time. So at the minute we're going to leave it like that, and then I need to prep the bump on the other side to filler / paint. Now let me show you before I end this video what I need to sort out. Okay, so from this side you can see it actually has shut pretty well. Does need a tiny bit of filler in this one just to smoothen that out, but this one's actually gone really nice. And then we have this side again, it's not too bad. Let's get that focus, there we go. But it does need some bits of filler in there, and again up here. Now this one does have a little bit of a lip, if you can see that, so I need to smoothen that out and just try and get it all okay. So I could just leave it like this, but I don't want to. I want someone to somewhat have a nice looking car, and obviously it's going to be someone's first car, so yeah. And then obviously we still have the bits down the bottom here that I'm just going to do a touch up. It could do with a whole bumper being sprayed, but don't have the money for this right now, and I don't have the time because I want to get this one gone so we can get another one. It was never supposed to be a crash damaged one as such. So that's going to be the next job, is prepping this. And yeah, this part, apart from the tripod there, is actually somewhat ready to go back together. Just that bumper. So this part here I pointed out at the beginning of the video, and because it was such a clean cut, I was able to crack on like I am right now. Use the punt to plastic weld it back together. And that has that piece on. Obviously it's not a structural piece, so it's not that bad. And this side we have just this bit here, so I might put one here and one here just to give it that extra strength. Remember, this bit is actually under the bumper, so you won't see this. That's just how it is right now. It's on there pretty solid now. Right. It ain't coming off. It's just how I'm going to leave that one because you're not going to see it. And that's where we're going to leave it for today. We have managed to get the two plastics back on. We've got the bumper. Now we need to prep it, fitter it, paint it, and then this car is almost back together. Was going to do the indicators, not because I can't get down that side of the car with the fence there, so that's another job. But all we've got left is the jack and point that needs painting, the bumper going on, and then the car just needs a good clean, and then that will be ready to be sold, and we're going to finish it in the next video. So if you like this video, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Any feedback will be absolutely amazing, especially with the plastic welding and prepping and all that stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.